So in your opinion, what makes a good sales person?
I just think that the good salesperson must be a person that people can relate to and can feel comfortable with, right? And they can trust you to take their money and then to buy something from you. So I think it's important, in my opinion. Right? A lot of people have a very different way of looking at sales. I think sales must be sincere. It must really come from the heart. You must really believe in what you're doing, and then you must find ways to add value and present those value to the potential customers, and not using those sales technique that you can just somehow confuse the customer to buy from you. That's not my way of doing sales. You genuinely got to believe in it, and genuinely got to deliver the value, and make sure they understand the value that you're presenting to them. So that's number one. Now, despite doing all this, despite being a good listener, people feel comfortable, and you can really deliver and present really well. Now, most of the time, your potential customer, they may not be ready to buy. The timing could be wrong, or we're talking to the wrong person. Now, then, in my opinion, the second part comes in. You really got to have this tenacity to do follow-up. And never take the silence as a rejection, right? And you got to find ways to follow through and find the real reason why they haven't buy yet, or is there a way to get them to buy later on, and that's why I find that a lot of people miss it, because we all grew up with the fact that we are very fearful of rejections, and when person don't say yes to us, or they say no to us, we then don't follow through anymore, right? In the course of my career, I realized that most sales are closed after numerous, at least on the third ask, right? 80% of the sales are closed usually on the third ask. And here's an interesting statistic, right? And that is 80% of the salespeople stop asking after the first ask. This is why the top salesperson, their results are significantly very different from the average salesperson, because they ask and ask and ask and ask politely and nicely, right? So I think if you sales are really not difficult. It's just really communicating what you are representing clearly, and then you have the tenacity to follow up without feeling icy or feeling embarrassed. And I think then with that, most people can be trained to be a decent salesperson, and I've trained a lot of people when they first joined in the previous organization, right? When they first joined, they were fresh graduate, they could not even talk. And with the proper training, with the skill set, with the mindset, now a lot of them now are very successful sales managers today in the real world.